Hi there everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a turkey dinner. So that anybody that's got in the US that is going to be having Thanksgiving coming up, or if you're going to be using this video to cook your Christmas dinner, then feel free to use it so we can help you with cooking your turkey dinner. So my dad is here right now with us. He joined us from Alberta, and he's going to be doing the family recipe for stuffing, and then afterwards we're going to do my recipe that I showed you guys last year for Christmas traditions. And if you try these, let us know which ones you liked best, or if you're going to try them. So we'll get back to it. My dad's going to tell you what he's put into his stuffing.
Right now in the stuffing, I've got my bread, onion, and right now I'm putting in, should be summer savory. I'm going to be breaking this up and putting it in, and then I got a few other ingredients to add to it, so I'll be a little bit here yet.
And if anybody knows the difference between summer savory and winter savory when you're buying it in the packages in the store, because all it says is savory on the package, please let us know down below how we could tell if it's savory, if it's summer or winter savory.
Okay, I've added the summer savory. Now I'm going to add some salt, and then after that some pepper. Not too much salt. And be a little bit more generous with the pepper. Okay, there we go. Salt and pepper added. These are the dry contents, so what we do is we now mix it all up together. And now I have to go get the margarine and eggs. So you want to pause that again? Here we're going to add melted butter. Normally I use mayonnaise, but do that. And then you add 3 eggs. And then I mix this all together. I'm going to start packing it together like this. I think I got another egg here. 4 eggs. And then when you get it all done up, you pack it up nice and tight together like this. And it is now ready to be put into the turkey bird. So That's what it's supposed to look like for a ball.
Alright, and we're back to do the stuffing that I would normally do. My dad also decided to add a little bit of poultry seasoning into his stuffing at the end there. So what we're going to do now is I have breadcrumbs as well. As you know, if you saw my video last year from where I prepared the stuffing for the turkey, I went and also put in a box of your regular stovetop turkey stuffing as well in there. The other half of the mommy-daughter duo is currently cleaning the dishes over there. So I have the other half of the onion that my dad chopped up earlier. So we're just going to put that in. And then I'm just going to chop up the rosemary, which came fresh from my little herbal area there outside on my balcony. It's nice having fresh herbs because then you can just put them into your dishes whenever you want them instead of having to get them from the grocery store. It'll cost you less than getting it in the grocery store. And they'll be a lot fresher too because they're not coming from other countries or other places. And they're nice to just add in randomly whatever you want to. Okay, so here's the rosemary. Just in case everybody didn't know what time it was, we have some garden time here. We're going to add some thyme to our stuffing. Come on, I had to come up with a lame joke somehow. So Belle is going to be a little bit more active a little bit later when it comes to, she's going to peel the potatoes for us. And she is going to be mashing the potatoes and mashing the turnip. Oh, she's decided to do a little dance. There we go, everybody. She's got a little dance there for you. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to be adding some celery. So I'm going to be kind of chopping up the celery a little bit. Actually, I'm going to...
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Alright, there we go.
Chop.
Bella's providing entertainment while you guys watch me just chop it and put celery in. Wait. Oh, another kitty moment. We would like to see our big cat do the escapades to get to the other cat's food dish that sits in his cat tree. Let us know down below and we will tape that for you and post it so you can see the obstacle course that he goes through just to get to that food dish. That's not even his after he's already eaten all of his food. Alright, so to this we are going to add some poultry seasoning.
It's a real struggle.
Gonna add some garlic powder. I could put in bits of garlic if I wanted to, but I'm just going to use garlic powder today. I think that's what I use most of the time. And I'm going to put in some parsley that I'm going to rub between my hands. There we go. going to add a bit of onion powder. But not too much because there's already onions in it. Okay, and to that, I'm also going to be adding some butter in there. And normally I just add water to it, but I decided to put a little bit of chicken broth in there, or better than bouillon chicken broth. Go.
Butter.
Butter.
Smooth like butter, like criminal.
Alright, there we go. There is the stuffing there. Okay, and we will stuff the bird in a little bit. We gotta work on. Alright, so here's our turnip. Well, it's technically called a rutabaga, but everybody just calls it a turnip. Very similar to a turnip, it's just a bit bigger. So when you're doing this, you need to get all the waxy parts off of it. The very top layer. These do tend to be on the difficult side for peeling. So there's the peeled rutabaga or turnip. So I'm going to chop this up and we'll be back when we go to stuff the turkey. Okay, so here we are. I have now chopped up the rutabaga or turnip, whichever you prefer to call it. You usually want to go with a bit smaller pieces so that they will cook faster and they will cook more evenly. Because you want to spend like 40 minutes cooking up your ingredients. Okay, so as you can see, we have the star of the show. We have the turkey. So we're just going to kind of unhook his legs there. And we're going to pull out the neck. And the nose. What people refer to as the nose. It is not actually a nose, but people refer to it as the nose. And let's see here. There are giblets in this end. Yep, we have our bag of giblets in this end here.
What's that?
It's their organs. So like the heart, liver, kidneys.
Oh, lovely.
Well, some animals tend to like it, so you cook them up for the animals.
So Luis, do you want some organs?
There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to dry off the bird. Now I'm going to put my stuffing in one end of the cavity. So I'll put my stuffing in this end here. My dad will put his stuffing in this end there. Unless he prefers a specific end to put the turkey in.
No, not really.
Okay.
I normally stuff down the neck hole, but that's where you want to put it.
Take care of those fine turkey legs for me.
I'm going to destroy the turkey legs in the process.
Don't touch the beautiful, beautiful big turkey leg.
Okay. Okay, you need to go wash your hands now, please. That's right. When you're dealing with poultry or you're dealing with meats, you need to make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly before and after playing with it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, there's such things called salmonella poisoning, which can get you. Make you very sick, could possibly kill you.
Remember that?
Yes.
Are we gonna give the organs to our cat?
No, they won't eat them. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the garbage. Good. Alright, so here's my stuffing.
Let's hope it doesn't give birth like last time.
Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, don't put stuffing in your bird. It can make people sick. I've been putting stuffing in my bird. Stuffing has always gone in the bird. For as long as I've been alive for and have had birds, I've never had an issue. If your stuff is properly cooked, you shouldn't have an issue with bacteria and germs being and getting sick from the stuffing being in your bird.
And I've been eating stuff for 60 years and I've never gotten sick of it.
Yeah.
Good turkey.
Except for when my daughter made it.
Yeah,
And
as my dad
not
said,
this
he's been
daughter.
having stuffing in his bird for 60 plus years and he's never gotten sick. I'm not going to include the story about my sister in case she ever happens upon this video. Unless everybody heard it in the background, then I can't be responsible for that. But I will not edit it out either way. So as you've probably seen in the previous video last year at Christmas when I did this, I like my birds stuffed. And every year, my friend's like, Tara, that's too much stuffing. It's never going to fit in there. Oh, it fits in there. It'll all fit in there. Some way, somehow, it will all fit in there. Look at all that goodness just going in there. Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to use this flap of skin that they left here from what is known as, or referred to as the nose, which is, you know, turkey butt, really. And I'm going to put his legs back in there to keep all that delicious stuffing in there. I mean, you really could have probably fit a little bit more, but, you know, it's in there. Alright, so there's my stuffing done. See? Lots of room. And then
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stuff the other end of the turkey in here. Gotta pull that flap up. Where's my stuff?
I mean, that end still technically has part of the neck in it, Dad.
Yeah, I know. So,
Oh, quick, put salt and pepper in it. Oh.
alright. Stuff that into the bird. Daughter took the side I normally like, but oh well. Hang on a second here. Oh yeah, there we go. See, we got that bound up.
There's still a bit of room at my end too, though.
Yeah. So, hang on a second here. Okay. Get that in there. Just a second.
The chicken's being stretched. It has so many rips and tears.
That's okay. It'll live.
Dark humor joke. Come on.
Here, there's some dishes over here, left.
Okay. And put the last little bit into here. And
There's usually a little bit more of a cavity in this end than there seems to be in this
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah.
I don't think they took things out quite properly in there.
Yeah. There we go.
So there's the
Turkey bird
turkey
is
bird
stuffed.
stuff. So we are just going to be Sprinkling on some poultry seasoning here.
Grandpa, can I have your bowl?
Oh, this. And there's the bowl.
Guess I should probably put the olive oil on first. Oh well. It's going on either way. We're just gonna rub all that nice poultry seasoning into it instead. Really want to rub that everywhere. Maybe remove any little bits of extra feathering. There we go. Going to wash my hands again. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on here. Not too much, just a little bit. And then we're going to pop it into the oven, and it's going to cook for about 3.5 hours, which is about 15 minutes for every pound. And this is about a 14-pound turkey. There we go.
Hey, Prince.
And there we go. She's in the oven. So we're going to leave for a bit, and then we're going to come back when we get to cooking all of the other stuff up, because that turkey's going to be in there for a little bit. Oh, we're going to do a cat moment. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got some handsome kitten in there. We're going to shield from the bum. Sort of. Well, best we can anyways. Alright, so we'll see you guys back in a little bit when we go to start the rest of the stuff.